Welcome to Soul Nourishment Sunday. Today's topic is when your soul feels unsettled. There was a season in my life when I would quietly say, my soul feels unsettled. Outwardly, I was functioning, working, showing up, smiling, but inwardly, something felt off. Not chaotic, not dramatic, just misaligned. And when I say soul, I'm talking about that inner place where our thoughts, emotions, values, and sense of self meet. The part of us that knows when something isn't quite right, even if everything looks fine on the outside. I've learned that my soul doesn't shout first, it whispers. It whispers through restlessness, through subtle heaviness, through a quiet tension that says something isn't aligned. For me, I knew I wasn't living in alignment with what I believed was true. Not because someone told me, not because I was being judged, but because there was an inner strain I couldn't ignore. Psychology calls this misalignment. When our values and our behaviors aren't in agreement, the mind and the heart begin pulling in different directions. The internal tension creates stress. And what I was feeling wasn't just guilt, it was fragmentation. Parts of me knew what was healthy. Other parts of me were choosing what felt familiar, and my soul felt the divide. Here's what I've come to understand. Unrest isn't always punishment. Often it's a signal. It's information. It's an invitation to pause and gently ask, where am I out of alignment with who I truly want to be? Scripture speaks of this in its own language. There is a way that seems right, but eventually leads to disruption. And disruption doesn't always look like chaos. Sometimes it looks like inner noise, overthinking, difficulty settling. And one of the quiet contributors to my unrest was unforgiveness toward others and toward myself. Research now confirms what faith has long taught. Holding on to resentment increases stress and anxiety. Letting go doesn't erase what happened, but it releases the constant inner resistance. Coming back into alignment wasn't dramatic. It wasn't emotional fireworks. It was small decisions, honest reflection, letting pride soften, returning to prayer, releasing control I never truly had. And peace returned gradually, like a room growing quiet after noise. If your soul feels unsettled today, don't rush to silence it. Don't shame yourself for it. Listen, unrest can be mercy. It can be a gentle nudge of a loving God saying, there's a better way for you. There is no condemnation in realignment. There is only restoration. Peace is not far. It begins with alignment. Thank you for spending time with me today. And until next time, stay rooted, stay nourished.